had series of intermittent camping in our program, and we've tried several times to come with smaller groups, and then trying to sieve off the processes, and then to put in some group of players in the process of building a team. And then we are very fortunate to have an international outing. We've played about 11 medium profile games against first divisions clubs in Ghana, and then we are, you know, tempering up with this final rehearsal with an opportunity to play against the Chan team of Togo, and more importantly, playing this game in an away game also gives us the experience, and it gives us the right preparation, especially for some of these boys who have not had an opportunity of an international game, to also be, in a big stage of this kind. I think so far it looks so progressing in terms of what we are developing. And there are some of the boys that we've not seen them clearly, so it's an opportunity to push them out there, and then to try to give them the chance to prove something out. And I remember that we pruned down the number, even though we've been playing series of friendly games against first divisions, and making sure that we share minutes across everyone. And this is a high profile game. Some we have seen them well, so you don't even want to see him much. Some that you really want to appreciate that he's a player that needs to be given the opportunity because of club commitments in those periods. I don't want to mention names, but few of them didn't get the chance of coming around. But we also thought that they could also add some value to what we are doing. So these games will give them the opportunity to try to show what they can also add up in terms of the value that we want to bring to this team. I think if we had the chance of even playing in this weekend, I wish the game would have been tomorrow, so that to just get it out. But as we have this also ahead of it, it also gives us the opportunity to iron out and then to refine, the rough edges. In football, you think there's time, but there's no time, always no time. And so once you have few days, you use a few days to do so many things. And I think that this game will give us, one of the very important aspects of the game, which is exposure, which is the experience to play, as more especially playing away from home, which gives us the opportunity in our two legs games that are going to be played. Playing away again becomes, just a mere formality, because we have an experience of that kind. But I think that it's really very important that we are playing an international friendly, irrespective of where it is, whether it's being played in Ghana or elsewhere. The fact that it's an international match brings out something very, very unique in terms of team preparation. But I tell people that I don't rely on special players. I rely on players that can fit into team structure. Our sport is a team sport, and as a team sport, you need players who can blend, players who can play with others, players who can stay within the clear culture, within the clear team philosophy, within the clear team style of play. And so we want players who can stay within our set principles that we put in place, players who can stay within the areas of the different phases of the game that we have, players who can stay in the different phases and then situations of the game, when we are defending, when we are in attack, that he's part of the group, players who can really think about the relations, connecting with others, irrespective of where they are coming from, which club they are playing from, to have this connect and bonding. And then their individual strength, as you said, will come. So their individual strength is even the last aspect that I expect to see. But I expect to see the team cohesion, the team bonding, the team connection in the different phases of the game that I spoke about. The individual quality comes in when you agree that it's a team sport. You need someone, that is the relation, before your quality will come. And that is why I initially said I don't think we think about special players, but we think about how we can get our players play as a unit. Ghanaians have always given us that support, more especially when we had some of our boys, going feature for the A national team. We want to show the aspect of our domestic brand. The Chan team is is a representation of our domestic brand, what our football is made of. It's what we are trying to reposition. And so we are repositioning our football with this chanting. And I have every conviction that this chanting is ready to turn things around. And then this chanting is going to represent our Ghanaian football of today and then into the future.